Guys, it's Shadowwind here, and as you can see, I actually found out how to dual camera. So as you can see at the little icon right here, that's a little too much light. The little icon right here, you can go ahead and actually see that my front camera. That is my light going out. Here it is. So I just want to go ahead and let you guys know I will go ahead and be doing it on the I'm trying to get the light good. I am trying to go ahead and record with the PSP. The only thing is, I would have to go ahead and either do it like this, in some way, shape, or form. I would have to actually also not be able to see what I'm doing. So that is the short side of it. The other side of it is I won't be able to actually fully record a lot of it due to the fact that I actually am running on kind of a time schedule. So here's the gist of what I'm trying to tell you. I will be recording it, but I will not be recording that game that I said I would be recording due to the fact, now that it's not working, due to the fact that I don't want to play it. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you guys another game that my friend let me borrow. I just found out about it today due to the fact that I went over to his house to say a happy birthday, but he had homework, so he said I said happy birthday to him, and yes, it is 9/11 tragic thing, but sooner or later in your life, you learn to not, excuse my language, give a shit about anything. And most people, when they go ahead and not give a shit about anything, is when they're high. And I'm actually not high on anything. Literally not anything. I'm actually telling the absolute truth. You can put me on a lie detector. I am not high on anything at all. Unless you count as medication as high. Either way, I went ahead and today's Thursday, of course, 9/11. Day of the Grand Terrorist Attack. I'm gonna go ahead and go into dual camera again, and due to the fact, because this is kind of like a test run for it, I can't switch it over. As you can see, you can go ahead and see my wall. Now you might be able to see my finger, but my hand's just waving right from side to side. But here's another way. You can see me this way also. So here you got my bed, and you got this PSP. Now what's inside the PSP, I do not know if it works. But if it doesn't work, we'll go ahead and be going ahead and playing one of these games. I can't play this game due to the fact that my friend has that I'm borrowing it from has a password encoded onto it. And this game was the game that I showed you guys yesterday. I also have this game, which is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. And I also have Tomb Raider Anniversary. Also, by Saturday, I will go ahead and have content, a lot of it, due to the fact that my friend is actually we're going to celebrate, I'm going to celebrate over at his house with him. So, I don't know why I came inside this room. So, I'm going to go ahead and be having my phone sitting down somewhere recording us. I'm going to have my little brother go ahead and record me, because I'm actually going to take him with him due to the fact that I don't really trust him by himself. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to cameras again, and I'm going to go ahead and go into single camera. So yeah, I went ahead and made it made a few adjustments to my phone to where when I do cameras, I can only record for 10 minutes. And last time I went ahead and actually accidentally cut off on you guys, which I am so sorry for. My phone went ahead and ran out of storage area. If I went ahead and actually didn't go ahead and stop there, it would have went ahead and went over my storage. My storage for my phone, and would eventually made my phone not. I couldn't actually play any games if I went ahead and did that. I'm also going ahead, and while I was waiting for my friend, because it is pouring down a heck of a storm down here in Florida. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know the suffrage. So basically I went ahead and surprised the hell out of him over at his house. Weird part was I went ahead and, which actually kind of looked stalkerish, I went ahead and surprised him at his house. Apparently no one was home, and due to that, they had just got home like literally only a few minutes later after I went ahead and actually got there. So it looked kind of stalkerish, like I was going ahead and trying to go ahead and scout their house to rob it, which I'm actually not. I never will, never have, unless they deserve it. So I went ahead and did that, and as soon as I got home, he's like, I have homework. I'm like, okay, so we can't really hang out. And he's like, I finished with homework. Gonna play a game on my computer. But either way, I went ahead and I have actually, being the Assassin's Creed fanatic I have not ever played the first Assassin's Creed. As an idiot, I haven't. When I went ahead, what got me into Assassin's Creed was, well, I wasn't really fully into it. One winter break, I went ahead and flew all the way over to South Carolina and stayed with a friend for the week. And at the end of the week, I went ahead and flew back. But I flew all by myself, and I went ahead and did that. And while I was over there, I was going ahead, and it was around, of course, around the time of Christmas. It was before, it was after, it was actually during it. While I was there, they had Christmas. Of me, I didn't go ahead and have a wish list, so I didn't really get anything but a jacket, which I don't really mind. I actually enjoy the jacket. The only thing is, I wish I had a hoodie. Being Assassin's Creed fanatic, I am. Not just that, Assassin's Creed hoodies are really hard to find. And when I do find it, they're like at least $20 to freaking a lot of dollars. But I'm getting off track because I only have like less than a minute. So basically, I went ahead and played Assassin's Creed 2, and I went ahead and didn't play the full thing. The thing is, I went ahead and played it all the way up until you can get the last piece of Altair's armor. And then I went ahead and felt bored of the game, so I started playing Black Ops 2. And I played all this on Xbox, and I had no freaking account. So whatever I did on Xbox 360 didn't really count. And basically, you guys get the gist of it. And I went ahead and started playing Assassin's Creed 1 today, and actually, I started it a while back, and I got to a certain part, and now I'm continuing. I have 30 seconds left, and so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, right now. And I know this is a short one, but leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I would actually appreciate more subscriptions than my brother. It turns to find out that was the first one that I actually got. Alright, so this is Shadow End. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, Tell me anything you can, alright? Bye!